Well, we got bumped. We got bumped pretty good. You know, that's a good team that Linfield's got. They are well coached, and they threw up a bunch of hits in it. And we got behind the 8 ball real early. I think what happens is you press a little bit when you get behind. I thought their pitcher Thomason did a really good job. And what we've got to do from here on out is get our bats going to get back into this thing. But I feel confident we can get back into this tournament. I told the kids that right when I left. I said we just need to get our bats going and win tomorrow's game and get ourselves to the next day. And we'll see what we can do.
Logan, did you feel it just wasn't working today, or were they just pounding the ball that way?
Could I just let me briefly? Logan got, and I'm not making excuses for the young man. This guy's as an All-American pitcher. He got an unfortunate break in the regional final with 1 out in the 9th inning. A boy for Endicott hit a line drive off his left forearm, and it's badly contused. And Logan was day to day. Got to the point that I was trying to put him off. That's why he didn't start yesterday. And I could have put him off another day, but my trainer, Jackie Clark, thought that it wasn't going to, the condition another day wasn't going to make a difference. And Logan thought he was ready to go, like any competitor would be. And, and it wasn't there. He wasn't throwing not even close to what this kid's capable of. So that's the answer to that.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Were you in a situation knowing that you may have to use a lot of staff today against this team, or were you hoping somebody could come in, give you 3, 4, 5 innings at some point?
Well, depending, you had to play it by ear as you went along. You had to read the score. I was hoping the first inning we could keep to maybe 3, which changes the outlook. I had Richards come in because I just wanted to see if they could slow down for an inning and see where we were at that point. When it got to 5 and their kid was throwing pretty well, I thought, okay, we can't use Richards up in the losing situations. We'll go 1. And then I thought all of them, I don't know how many there were, 11, 10, I thought they did very well. And held that score down. If the score was 2-0, 3-0, maybe I give Richards a little more and we try to hold that closer. But you have to play that one by score and what their pitchers doing to high hitters. So that was my plan of attack.
Well, Logan, I'll ask you then, how did you feel in that inning? I mean, just knowing how you can pitch compared to how you felt out there today.
I just felt like I wasn't really able to locate today. A little problem with grip and stuff like that, and just every mistake I made, they hit well.
Is it in your release at all?
It's the whole thing. Yeah.
He was throwing 8 to 10 miles slower than what he's capable of throwing. That was the answer.
Coach, it looks like we're looking at your entire pitching staff. Who do you have planned going for
there's a couple guys I didn't use. Levitt, Yates, they're available. That whole crowd I ran out there is available. Good to get them into a couple of innings, especially guys like Browner and Morris, Kinnan, Hammond. Get them on, get their feet wet. So the nervousness might be out because we got a pretty good haul here. So to get that nervousness out, they're all capable of pitching well.
They seem to silence your bats pretty well. Is there going to be any shakeups in the lineup, or do you just need the bats to wake up?
You need the bats to wake up. Yeah, there won't be many shakeups. That isn't going to change much. It's a lineup that's got us here. We've made some tweaks over time. And I think that we've been a little unaggressive with the bat. But the pitching's you get here, it's another level, and we need to get a little more aggressive with the bats early in the count. But you gotta remember, we hit we hit 340. You look, the longer we can stay in this tournament, the better chance I think we'll have, because I think if that pitching drops at all, it's gonna be, we'll get our bats going again. You gotta credit pitching. When we get here, these kids, both yesterday's kid and today's kid was outstanding, I thought.